Oh my god. Oh, whoa, bro.
I think Kiwi's actually cheating, boys.
Today on the channel, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going inside the mind of an S&D player. I'm going to be giving y'all a play-by-play of every gunfight in an entire match of S&D. I know this isn't something I usually do, but I really hope y'all enjoy this. And if this is something you want to see more often, please let me know in the comments below and by leaving a like. And if you want to use what I'm using in today's video, well, it is on screen right now and in the description down below. But without any further ado, it's time for today's episode of Kiwi Ball Z. Before we get into the first game, I have to confess that I actually forgot to record the entire first half of the match in today's vid, so a good chunk of it will be in theater mode, and that's why it'll look a little bit wonky, but I did remember to start recording after the first half, and then it'll look all good from there. For a little bit of context on this first game, by the way, it is against an entire 6-man, where I think most of them were live on Twitch while we were playing, so if I can download their perspective, I'll try to splice in some of their reactions to while we were playing, so that way you can see what it looks like on the other end. Okay, so this isn't something that I'm used to usually doing, but if this is something that y'all like to see, then I'll absolutely keep on doing it for the future. But I feel like this game right here is actually a really good match to do this on, because I actually ended up making a lot of mistakes while playing in some of the later rounds, and I'll point those out. So we saw one guy over there on the right. Let me pause here for a second. So you might be wondering to yourself, why wouldn't I peek that guy? Why wouldn't I try to get the kill? I mean, the gun that I'm using is a one-tap kind of gun. Like, I should be able to challenge him. Well, the reason is someone almost always pushes on the left side of where I am right now. And if I went out of my way to try to kill that guy all the way across the map like that, not only would I be disadvantaged because I'm looking into his spawn area and he probably has other teammates to back him up, I also would be leaving myself like completely open to someone who is just barreling towards me right now. So let's see how this ends up playing out. Yep, there's one guy. Now, he wasn't rushing towards me, but right here, this is something that I don't do very often while I play on this map, except on like the first-ish round, unless I know I can get away with it. And that's the fact that I mantled straight into this building that overlooks right into their spawn without even trying to like go around it or checking my flank or anything like that. And that's because on the first round, a lot of times, there's probably like 1 or 2 AFKs or someone who started the game late. And so I kind of get a little bit more ballsy. It's kind of like I'm testing the waters to see what the enemy team lets me get away with. And see, look at this guy. He started late. He had no idea what hit him. Now, if you remember, we saw enemies running in this direction, and there's probably more than one of them, especially because this is a 6-man on the enemy team. Where there's one, there's usually more than one. And you'll see what I mean right here. Like, there's this guy in the corner, and then here's the guy who just hit marked me. We got him.
Control. I think Kiwi's actually cheating, boys. We'll have a cheater in the lobby.
It literally says I had.
Now, you might be wondering, how did I know there's 2 of them? Well, if you remember earlier, when we jumped out of the mid building, we saw that someone was running in the direction towards the right side, and that someone was not the person who just hit marked me with a sniper. So unless that guy magically got a whole lot faster with moving on his feet, he was probably also sitting in that building, which is exactly what ended up happening. Now this side is actually a lot more straightforward to push. Usually you just want to nade that area right there so a sniper can't peek you. And then, now you either want to mantle up, of course I missed my jump, or you want to check back here. Now see, we just got a tracker pulse on the minimap. That tells me that there is someone in this direction, and given the angle that we were in, that pretty much guaranteed someone was just coming out of spawn. Here comes another person and back them up. This is a 6-man on the enemy team. Every time you kill someone in a 6-man, they're usually yelling at their teammates to come kill you. They're lying to them, saying that the person who killed them is one shot, all that jazz. So every time I kill someone, you'll notice I probably look at my minimap to see if I get a pulse with tracker. But either way, even if I don't get any like tracker ping, I'm always ready for the next fight, because I know someone's gonna be right around that corner, especially because these guys are pretty sweaty on the enemy team as well. The big thing with that is gonna be that they're gonna take strange routes because they're rushing objectives and they're trying to swarm the map for control. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be doing your usual normal routes. Now here's one of those moments where I made a mistake, okay? The enemy team up until this point have been letting me get away with a lot. And a lot of times that makes it so I get a little bit too ballsy in my pushes, okay? I start getting a bit too aggressive. And this is exactly what happened here. I should not have pushed out in any capacity. The correct move would have been to go upstairs and then look over their spawn and see if I can notice anybody. But with that aside, anytime I push into a small little room like this one right here, I pull my knife out, and that's kind of a habit from MW3, and it's carried over a lot really well into this game with a dedicated melee. But let's see how that ends up playing out. So yeah, if I had gone up top and overlooked this spawn area, I probably would have noticed this guy and not rushed right into my death, but I got a little bit greedy. What can I say? I like getting kills. So it's going to be around at this point in the match, by the way, that the enemy team starts drastically changing their strategies, and so we got to change our strategies to match. You're going to notice it like right away when I push into mid right here. I'm doing my usual route. I'm doing everything. We got a UAV that's going to help out, and all of a sudden, some guy pushes mid. That lets me know they're trying to take control of mid now. They're not letting us have it.
These kids.
And here comes a sniper to peek me. So let me break down the thought process here for a moment, okay? This guy just disengaged from firing at me. He's not peeking me anymore, right? But the thing is, I could push him, I could get aggressive, but he's got the high ground on me. I got low ground, and yes, my weapon one-shots, but the problem is, there's probably gonna be more than just him over there. Remember, this is a 6-man. They have a tendency to hold hands. They have a tendency to stack up. So in my head, I'm thinking the right move is disengage, try to get back together with teammates, and try to regain some level of map control, right? If I end up overextending, that lets them just kill me quickly, and then all of a sudden, my team is down, I'm down, and then the enemies can just start swarming the map. So I'm going to hold this sideline for just a wee bit longer in case the guy gets greedy and peeks me, but I'm going to disengage from here, go back to spawn. Bad news. There was an enemy in spawn. He hit marks me. I don't get the one tap.
They're all in mid building.
I got to make sure to see how many people are there. And they are all looking right at me from every single angle. Now for this moment, I'm kind of panicking slightly. I need to get to somewhere defensive. Thankfully, I managed to get up top and the enemies do not notice. I fully would have expected that one of them would have tossed the nade up there to stop me because that's what I would have done. It's a 1v1 situation. Teammate just died over by B. Now, does that mean the enemy is at B? Probably not. This guy and the enemy team, they're sweaty. So I'm thinking, what would I do in this situation? What I would do is immediately disengage from that place that I killed that guy at and start rotating right away. And that's exactly what he was doing. We cut him off over by A because he was pretty much doing exactly what I was doing. Now, if you're confused by that, by the way, in any capacity, if you're last alive, one of the worst things you can ever do is camp. Let me actually pause right here for a moment because this next round gets kind of hectic. So let me break down a little bit what I mean by camping being really bad when you're last alive, okay? So let me rewind for a moment, okay? Let's rewind back to what just happened last round. Guy on the enemy team kills my teammate. It was over by B, and I knew that it was over by B, but I didn't run straight over there because, again, in my head, I'm thinking this guy in the enemy team, he's sweaty, kind of like I am, so what would I do? Well, for starters, I'm disengaging that position, and I'm rotating somewhere completely different, okay? I'm trying to outflank the opponent, because if I was in his shoes, I would assume that the person on the enemy team is running straight towards me right now because they know I was at least there recently. So by disengaging and trying to outflank me, he would basically catch me with my pants down while I'm trying to find out where he is, thinking he's probably like still hiding around B, and that's why he ran all the way around to his spawn, probably also to grab bomb and then plant A, which was directly behind me. It probably would have been a lot easier to plant B, but if he ended up doing that, I would have had an easy sightline on him and it would not have ended well. So right now I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's a little bit interesting because the enemy team has suddenly changed their strategy up a lot. They're getting a lot more aggro mid, all that jazz. And here, I actually get overwhelmed a little bit by that. As you can see, I was a little bit indecisive. I definitely was not prepared for the enemy team to push that aggressively into mid. And if you'll remember, there was not one person who was peeking mid, there were two. So immediately after killing this guy right here, I know that sniper who is right next to me right now to my left is going to be rushing towards me immediately because his teammate is not going to be happy that he left him behind. And so that's exactly what ended up happening. He rushed towards me and I saw some guy's barrel right there. So I need to take an alternative route to get into the building, right? I can't just go mantle right up into his face and get sniped. So I went around behind him through the window. Ended up working out. Now, the enemy team, there's only one left alive. We completely broke their opening route, okay? They had no chance right here. I hear some active camo, and I'm going to go to peek it. And I whiff my shots, unfortunately. I don't know how I didn't shoot him to the surface right there, but all I know, he's rotating through to our spawn side over there. Teammates trying to kill him right now. I'm going to toss a nade in.
Work is not done. Get
This ain't
back
our game,
out there.
man.
Boom! We get a lucky nade. I mean, lucky. What am I talking about lucky? That nade was pure skill. That was a Kobe if I've ever seen one.
16-1 is crazy.
But now it's match point. It is now or never for the enemy team to really start locking in, okay? And that's what I'm expecting, okay? Because, yeah, a teammate just blocked me right there. That's always unfortunate when that happens, when teammates delay your routes. So I'm thinking they're gonna go super hard. I need to mix it up a little bit, and I keep on whiffing my damn jumps right here. But I go into the tower instead of pushing straight down mid. And I also use some UAVs, and I was right. They are blitzing hard on A right now. There are 5 of them over there. I'm thinking to myself, it's kind of over. I don't think that this route's really gonna work out, because the moment I saw that they were doing a full blitz rush on A and they completely folded my entire team, I knew it was not gonna go well. And I also whiffed my shots right here. He hit his shot. Not much I can do about that. So I'm thinking to myself right now as well, I make a bit of a mistake here, okay? I make the mistake of trusting my teammates. So last round when we pushed through mid, it ended up working out. We broke their mid route. I thought teammates were gonna push with me again, and I have one right here with me. I toss a nade in. I see one guy to my right. Nobody dealt with him, and boom, he ends up getting me with a semi-auto sniper. And yes, we lost that round. They took mid control. We folded very quickly after that. This is another one of those rounds. I'm pretty sure at this point, after they did that rush on A, they're gonna do it again. So this time around, I'm skipping the tower. I'm peeking straight to mid. I saw that one guy right there. I'm hoping he's gonna peek it. He's got a sniper, but he loses to my DMR. And now it's time to rotate background through, because I know they're probably gonna plant A in a moment, but I'm looking to see if anyone gets a little bit too aggressive. And someone did, and he paid the price for it. I saw he killed the AFK. Having an AFK teammate is annoying, but it's also like a little bit of an alarm system, because no one can resist killing an AFK, and every time they do, you know exactly that someone is really close by to that AFK. So there's 3 alive right now. It's a 3v3. Teammate goes down. It is a 2v3 now. A site is a notoriously difficult site, in my opinion anyways, to push when after the enemy team has planted. But right now we're just looking for stragglers, and we got one of them. Now right now I'm also about to transition back into live footage instead of theater mode. But before I do that, I wanna explain a little bit some of the thought process right here, because it's very moment to moment. Okay, you're gonna notice when I finish my slide right here, I notice a red name tag looking across mid. That guy is probably peeking towards mid, but I'm also betting on the fact that he saw me slide to the right over here, so he's gonna assume that I'm rushing towards A. Now what that means is that I'm thinking to myself, he's calling that out to his teammates. It should be safe for me to push through mid, maybe go into the blue house and see if I can bait someone to push me and pop them easily. Let's see how that actually ends up playing out. All right, so I saw the name. I'm double peeking back through mid. I do not see a name, so that means I'm thinking to myself, he's not peeking mid. And I'm making a horrible mistake, because not only did one of them run down mid, the other guy actually ended up peeking mid as well. And I was just caught with my pants down completely. It literally could not have gone any worse in that situation than it did. And this guy, I didn't even know that he was pushing through here. I don't know what that guy's doing in the window over there, first of all. I feel like my strategy would have still worked if that guy hadn't come from over by B for some reason. I had assumed the whole time that both of them are over by A, and you might be thinking to yourself, okay, I ended up dying. Would I have done anything differently knowing what I know now? And the answer is no. Because in that moment, I think given all the information I had, that still was the correct play for me to do. It just ended up being that they kind of played around it a little bit unintentionally by having a guy over by B. Now, I want to sit in this corner for a moment to call in the scout pulse to see if there's anyone by me. I accidentally messed up my mantle, but I do notice that someone is on the floor with me. He's running back up, probably because he noticed me as well, but it does not play well for him. The whole enemy team is around me right now. I know there's a lot of people swarming. I take one out. There's another one peeking. I'm thinking, oh, I was thinking to myself I could take him out easily. And unfortunately, I get the shot off on him, but his sniper or her sniper just doesn't flinch enough, and I end up paying the price. It's a 1v1 situation right now. In my head right now, what I would do personally, probably rotate back through our spawn over to A. He notices the invisible person and whips every shot. Now they disengage, which is the correct move right here, but what they make a critical mistake in is by jumping back down for no reason. They have no intelligence telling them that they should do this, but they do it anyways. They just saw a shadow. You can see me in voice chat right now telling teammate that they just saw a shadow of the enemy, but teammate does not act on it. Now, unfortunately, there's not much that can be learned from that round though, because I didn't really make any mistakes or anything like that. I just kind of got unlucky with a sniper, but that happens sometimes. We have a teammate who's 0-9. Didn't realize that until now. I'm 25-5. Enemy team is starting to really lock in, and frankly, I'm thinking to myself right now, this is a damn good match. But now I'm starting to get a little worried. Okay, I want to wrap this up. Score is 5-4. They are attacking, and what am I thinking to myself? I know what they're gonna do. They are gonna blitz A. I gotta cut them off alongside teammates. I can't trust them to do this on their own. So I peek it. Teammate tosses a psych grenade. I toss a grenade. Get one lucky kill. Get a second one with the nade. What a Kobe. I see a care package. And I just narrowly get the kill after whiffing all my shots. Now, how you might be thinking, how did I know there was someone was gonna be in spawn? Well, the announcer called out that there was a care package, so it was pretty easy to tell. I want to close in with teammates to try to pinch this guy in the corner over here.
Help! Where's my teammate?
I get like a wall bang or two, but he just narrowly lives. I see footsteps and I hear active camo, but he gets me before I can get him. Very unfortunate, but I'm hoping that teammates, they somehow lose like a 2v5. I don't know how it happened. Buddha over here is no longer AFK. I think this was the AFK guy. He's got an MK35. He gets a kill. It's a 1v1 situation. I'm thinking to myself, hopefully this guy's gonna start running around, because if you remember what I said earlier, you never want to stay in the same place. And he's moving, but he's not moving fast enough. He's also starting to get really greedy with these peeks. He's ego peeking it for no reason. He don't gotta do that. I personally think that that was a mistake. He should have just ran around, maybe tried to flank through our spawn. He's getting real aggressive right now. The enemy's letting him get away with it for now. Oh, but he does not let him get away with it for long, because in case you couldn't tell, teammate did not have Ninja. That round was doomed the moment someone who didn't have Ninja was last alive. And I saw that coming. This guy also didn't have Ninja, so teammate could hear his footsteps, but he wasn't acting on it. That kill was way too easy for old Hurtful over here. But now it's the final round, and like I always say, this is where champions are made. This is where strategies are put to the test. We are unfortunately defending on the final round, but what worked out for us last time was hard rushing A, and I'm thinking to myself, it worked out for them enough that they might try to do it again, and I don't really lose anything by doing this again.
Yo, UAV round 11, game on the line, 100K up for grabs.
So I push A second time. I'm helping teammates out because worst case scenario, I at least protect them from dying. I see a lot of people and I don't want to peek them. They got snipers. I'm hoping for a lucky wall bang, but I'm disengaging from that. And it's by this moment that I start realizing they're going B. And it's time to try to cut them off. Yep, there goes the B plant. They got a CUAV as well. Teammates are starting to go blow for blow. It is a 3v3, 3v2. And guess what? Someone killed the AFK, and that lets me know they're right over there every time. Now last alive, ooh, takes out poor old Mr. Noopies. But we saw what direction he ran in, and we just need to buy time right now. I don't know how he didn't die right there. He must have stim shotted. I think I saw the icon. He barely missed a shot on me, but we get the defuse off.
No, if I would have hit that, man.
And that's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen, to win a game. Thankfully, teammate understood the mission. He distracted the enemy just long enough for me to get that defuse. But either way, I feel like it was probably cooked for Hurtful from the start, because even if I didn't go for the defuse right there, I don't think he would have survived sliding up on either one of us, especially when I also had a one-shot gun. So if both of us are peeking simultaneously, best case scenario, maybe he gets one of us, the other person pops them, and we got 30 kills that game. Let's hear my live reaction right now. Holy shit! Holy shit indeed, Pass Kiwi. Holy shit indeed. I didn't even realize how many kills I had when I was recording that, but odds are if I got even one kill fewer than that, we probably would have lost that game. I hope y'all enjoyed the first half of this video. I'm just gonna admit right now, in case I don't put a disclaimer in the like before the match, the reason why half of the previous game, by the way, this is being recorded live right now. I'm recording while playing. The reason why that previous game was most of it was in theater mode is because my recording software messed up and I only got the tail end of it. There we go. All right, what Tracker is saying, the closest person is towards my side. I'm honestly just gonna let teammates handle that one. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the first half of this video, let me know in the comments below, and also by leaving a like, because if we get enough support on it, I'll probably do it more often. All right, let's lock it in for this match, though. Go.
There's one at A.
Dude, we are running through them right now. Also, I just had to open my big mouth, man, with Godzilla and his sniper. If it isn't obvious, I'm not running specialists right now. I'm actually running kill streaks. That's because, like, I think maybe for the first time ever on my channel, we are actually using, or not on my channel, for Black Ops 7. I'm not sure if I did it in the past or not. We're using 8 attachments on this gun because I feel like even though this gun's insanely broken, for the play style that I like to use personally, I think that you kind of need 8 attachments because you need a lot of attachments to speed up the ADS speed and stuff like that. Speed up the ADS speed. That's a mouthful. Try saying that 10 times fast. But you also need an optic, and you also need rapid fire. So it's just a lot of attachments that you need to be running. So we're running 8 attachments because of that. Kobe. Ooh, we got one. All right, where are your friends at, buddy? Why am I not getting, like, what the? I'm actually, I was actually shocked that I didn't get a 1 burst.
I just got back to the game.
Damn.
Does that siren gun, like, does it trace you?
We got that 1 burst right there, though. Dude, this gun is so damn broken.
No way.
I feel like I didn't talk about it enough when I was post-commentating that like inside the mind of an S&D player match before this one. But I'm just gonna say it right now. This gun needs like an emergency nerf.
You're right.
Either that or I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if it needs an emergency nerf because nobody's using it. And it's a bit of like a gimmicky kind of gun because yeah, it kills insanely fast, and it doesn't even have that long of a burst delay anymore. They've buffed this thing so much. Of course, I have to get all my hopes and dreams ruined by a grenade. I haven't really decided on whether or not I think this gun is like the best weapon in the game, to be honest, because there are other guns that are almost as good as this gun, but the thing is, they don't need 8 attachments, and I feel like maybe since this gun kind of needs 8 attachments, it kind of flies under the radar, you know what I mean? And maybe they don't really need to, like, maybe just nerf it a little bit. Increase the burst delay, slightly increase the recoil between bursts or something. Teammate is lagging right now. Oh my gosh. Maybe slightly increase the burst delay, I don't know. There's a lot of little things they could do. Slow down the handling a bit more.
Yeah, Matic. CDO champ.
For those of you who've tried this gun out before, if you were to nerf it, what would you end up nerfing? Or maybe if you don't think this weapon needs a nerf at all, let me know down below. I'm curious. I kind of want to like gauge y'all's opinions because this is one of those guns that seems a little more on the divisive side because some people actually consider this gun to be like unusably bad.
Search and destroy.
And I feel like a lot of the reason for that is because they haven't used it in so long. Because make no mistake, by the way, when Black Ops 7 launched, this gun was not in a great state and it has been getting buffed a lot. But now, shit, it's pretty damn good. All right, well, for now, let's focus on getting some reactions with people on the enemy team. They have mics on, and where there's a mic,
I'll be honest,
there's reactions we can get. I couldn't tell if that guy called me out or not, but I'm gonna act like he did. Oh, not akimbo pistols. What's the point of the sniper at that? Oh, come on, man. Oh, there's another guy sitting in the corner right over there too. I was cooked no matter what. I would have ran right into that guy. Oh, this guy's using the new siren. Yo, is that gun any good, by the way? Got the katana as well. What is the... I gotta look into what the point of the katana... Oh!
Oh my god.
what the fuck?
It's got an animation. I didn't know that.
I
was gonna say, what's the point of the katana in this game if it doesn't do anything other than like what a normal knife does, but I guess it does something. I was also gonna say, I looked into the siren, the new special weapon a little bit. I tried it out here or there.
That's the face when I mean mug people.
Can't really say I'm the biggest fan of it. I mean, it's fun to use. It's very gimmicky. Like, it's enjoyable to use as just like a secondary when you're having fun, you're having a good time, you're not trying too hard and stuff like that. But when it comes to like, I don't know, trying to drop like a gameplay or a match in S&D, trying to pop off or something, I'm not sure if that's the greatest gun for that. Also, I saw that red name for a moment there. What are you? Oh my god. Come on out.
you, bitch. Shot.
Hey, that's not very nice. Did he say have a shotgun as well? What? How did he survive two? How did he survive? What was that? 2 or 3 shots straight into his face? Ooh, 1v5 right now. Oh my God. Got him.
He behind that.
No, I'm not. Woo! Ladies.
Pussy, how do you be?
One at a time, ladies. Oh my Lord, they are going all over me. All right, where's this last guy at? Woo-hoo! Ow! No! How am I alive? Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come back in. Come back in. You know you want to. Oh my God, yes, you did.
You should have wrapped around.
Very interesting strategy.
You know, I thought I could have been like the pro girl too. I just woke up.
She thought she was her, huh? She thought she was gonna come in and do something fancy and stylish. Not against this gun. Maybe if it was any other gun that would have worked, I don't know, but definitely not against this one. They were dead to rights the moment they stepped in. All right, now that's the type of round we're talking about. That was technically a 1v6 right there. Got that first guy in the beginning and then all 5 of them in a 1v5. That's the type of shit you love to see. We got a UAV, a counter, and a personal, and we got active camo. Oh, this round's in the bag, surely. Oh, they were really stacking up back here. Oh my God. No!
Oh my God.
Me and my big mouth, man. Of course, the whole damn team decided to push, or not push. The whole damn team decided to stay and spawn. And look at my teammate right now, Master Prestige, Tipsy Owl, 188, or no, 88, sitting in a corner with a ballistic knife. Oh, but let me guess. They're just gonna. Oh, is that a shock charge or a throwing knife? All right, why is he actually getting kills? This isn't supposed to happen. Better question is, why am I complaining? Where's this guy looking? He doesn't even know his teammate. Oh my God, it's a 1v1 now? Tipsy Owl, 88. I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. This guy's the GOAT, apparently. Let's see if we can actually clutch it up. Yo, in the comments below, let me know. Or put your predictions now. Does Tipsy Owl clutch up? Really running cold-blooded because that sentry turret didn't target him. And he's doing melee only right now, too. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say that my personal thing is I would go through B and then back round through to our spawn side, see if I can like maybe, I don't know, catch someone who's on approach to A site to plant. It looks like he's doing the same thing. I didn't think that would work out with a knife. Oh! It was a shot charge.
I run into that, bro.
Oh my God.
He was waiting for you.
You know, you would have thought that I would have learned my lesson after last video where I was doubting my teammates and they really showed me up. And now look at Tipsy Owl, the GOAT. I should never doubted him.
Who pushed that right there?
Let's just hope that for the rest of this game, teammates put in that much work. We'll have to see.
Nice shot. Proud of you.
All right, 4-2 on the board. Let's just do our usual route and go down mid. Although it seems like these guys on the enemy team, they like pushing the tower for some reason, which is not something you usually see, but they're doing it. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned also, it is a party on the enemy team, but they're not playing very coordinated right now, so I'm not really playing like it's a party. Yeah, someone's in there, all right. Whoa! How did I not get a hit marker? Can I see him? Oh, I can. How did I not get a hit marker on that guy? Come on. Oh my God. What? What? No, I gotta see this kill cam. On what planet? Those things are that good?
That is. Good stuff.
I got him.
I'm actually so pissed. Are the pistols that good or am I just that bad? Which one is it? What the hell was that?
Me. I did something too.
This map used to be called Studio on Black Ops 2, right?
What is this guy even talking about? I'm actually, like, my jaw is genuinely on the floor right now. I cannot believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, you reminisce about the old days.
I'm gonna be sick to my damn stomach. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering the camo that I have on my gun right now, that red animated one, I got it playing Rebirth Island, where I picked up a gun called the Classified gun or whatever, and it was like super powerful. It was an M15, and then I won the game with it, and it gave me this camo.
Wow, it's one time.
Oh, well, he just called me out that I'm in the tower. I had no idea that was even a thing, but I'll take it. It's pretty cool. I think anyways. Get out of that corner, buddy. Oh, they are just all over here.
Oh shit.
Where'd you go? He's above me. Oh. Oh my God, I accidentally ran into the wall. That's unfortunate. And he melted me. Look at my dumbass jumping into the wall on accident. All right, teammate's got the siren. He actually got the kill with it as well. I think he's using the prestige kit on it. I forgot the term. Oh, but it's no match to the dual pistols. I did watch Exclusive Ace's video on the siren, and he did say that there's no reason not to use the prestige kit. So
seriously, does that joint follow you?
I'm just gonna assume that everyone who is using it is probably rocking that kit.
It's like a frisbee.
We got 21 kills right now. How is this game this close? How is this game neck and neck, and I have 21 kills?
That joint used to be in Black Ops 3. It was like called the Rift or something.
Yo.
Okay. We really gotta start pulling ahead soon. This round, I think I'm gonna try to take control of the tower that they always push. Maybe if I just push it harder than they do, or at least like, I don't know, if they reach it before I do, toss a nade in there and actually hit it this time. Yep, he's already going up right now. Kobe! Got him!
Oh my.
Wait, there's more footsteps here. Oh, someone else must have gone up. Hey, where are you looking at, eh, buddy? My tower.
Oh,
All right, where are your friends at? It is a 6v3 right now. I think it's safe to say we got this in the bag. I do have a personal radar, but I'm not gonna use that right now. Oh wait, we're actually kind of getting schwacked right now. What's going on over here? Why are all my teammates dying? Let me help you all out. Ooh.
Wow, bro.
How did I see that guy so clearly? Yo,
Should have sniped.
am I the only person who thought this is the most clearly visible invisible person ever? Look at this right here. Why is bro clear as day? What is going on? Is the sun shining right on him or something?
how are you going to don't know iridescent is, Maddie?
Match point.
Search and destroy.
Let's end this now. I don't want this game to keep on going, man. I feel like I've also played firing range enough for one man, okay? I enjoy this map as much as the next guy, but I also enjoy a little variety in my life here or there. Let's give a UAV to teammates to do that active camo. Overwhelming force. Oh, they are really stacked up over here. Kobe! Wow. Wow, that was bad timing. Wow, that was bad timing, man. Oh my lord. Now it's a 2v4. Hey, I made the mistake of doubting Tipsy Owl last time. I ain't making that mistake again, all right? My boy Owl's got it. Never mind. I spoke too soon again.
That's over.
Ain't no damn way the score is 5-5. Am I gonna have to drop another 30 bomb just to win with this? Are you kidding me? Is there like a hidden SBMM in this game that when you use this gun to balance you out, you get Bun's teammates or something? How many times do I have to drop a 30 bomb? Yeah.
Mine does too.
Final round. Let's lock it in. All right. Regardless of what teammates do, I'm gonna play defensive as hell. I'm gonna push the tower. Maybe see if I get like 1 or 2 picks off of there and just figure out what enemies are gonna do from there. I do have a personal radar as well, and a counter UAV. You should have a decent enough advantage. Let's call that in. Hopefully I don't get grenaded or something. Oh, they are all over here. Careful, teammates. Play your lives. Sitting in corners right now. They are really sitting in corners. Oh my lord. Oh. Thank you, teammate, for getting the guy behind me. Oh, he's underneath me. Oh, I got real balls if I peek in it like that. Oh, what? 3 shots? Nah, they should be dead to rights. What the hell was that? I'm shooting through like plywood right now. You'd think it's a titanium wall with how little damage that did.
You're our last chance.
Damn it. All right.
Move fast.
1v2. If I were them, I would flank around through here. They're not doing it right now, which means they might be... I'm really worried about my flank right now. They might be going A, to be honest. If they're together... Oh, I saw you. Yeah, they're A side, both of them.
Skewer incoming.
Skewer. Oh my god! That is a... There's a gap in the roof! I didn't even know that! That could have went real bad. Losing time. Just make it easy for me, man. One in the building, one on the other way. I kill this guy, he's coming.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh, bro.
Talk about a prediction. Ooh, I might be the GOAT. I might be the GOAT. GG's, fellas.
Goals are green. Hotel Sierra.
How many was that? Was that a 30? Might have been like 28.
There is on me.
Place your bets in the comments below. Do you think I dropped a 30 bomb? Or is it a little bit less? I want to see how many people have faith in me. How many people believe that I got another 30 bomb in this video? I'll also unmute teammates in a sec.
He said, don't.
Let's see. Oh, it was 28, not 30. Close, but no cigar. Hey, GG's, team. Damn. Ain't nobody gonna give me a GG's? Nothing? Hello?